Welcome back. In this lesson, we're gonna talk about very powerful grants. And this is about all privileges and assigning privilege to public. First, just to note to be very cautious with granting those privileges, especially on the job or with the databases that are exposed on the net. So first, to grant all privileges to a particular user, the syntax is grant all privileges to and the username, right? And this is usually used to grant privileges to some system administrator or database administrator. So this grants all of the system privileges that are available on the database. So let's try to execute this, and our grant is successful. And now our user badger has completely all system privileges. Of course, we can use with the admin option to even expand that privilege, so our user could even assign all privileges to other users, right? To revoke all privileges from a user, the syntax is quite similar as with specific privilege. So it's revoke all privileges from and the username, right? And this works just fine only if the all privileges are granted to a user. If that grant is not present on a particular user, the revoke command will error. On the other side, to grant some privilege to all users, we can use the public, which is a special user account, which just signifies all of the users that are present on the database. Just recall the lessons when we talked about creating public synonyms for database objects. This is quite similar. So for example, we can grant creation of any table to the special public user account, and so any user on our database will be able to create any table across the database. The revoke is quite similar as with any other user, so it's revoke, name of the privilege, from, and the public, right? Now, if we recall of assigning all privileges, we can also grant all privileges to public. Although this statement does not make much sense, it is a valid statement. So we assign complete access to the database to all users. And we can even combine that with the admin options. This is practically a statement that you should not ever execute, especially not on production, but just to know that it does exist. So be very cautious with that. This is it for this quick one, and see you in the next one.